Hi, everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you had a great Memorial Day. Welcome to the second episode of 3 Minute Coach. Thanks so much for your support, sharing this with a friend. This week's question, oh my God, was about, hey, Mike, when I'm writing a resume or cover letter, should I list my strengths? And how do you word that in a resume without sounding smug? So a lot of people right now are asking me questions about resumes or job changes. I want to give a couple different pieces. First of all, your StrengthsFinder Insight guide is the best place to start when you're trying to change your resume, make a job shift. In fact, what I'll have people do is read the what makes you stand out paragraphs under each one of your 5 StrengthsFinder themes. Then go through, pick the sentences that you really like. And actually, it's interesting. You can use those sentences, craft them together into a really compelling paragraph. If you've got a summary statement, or you're looking to kind of put that statement of what it is you do well, and you may be like so many different people who struggle with articulating what they do well, use those sentences as the best point of starting for writing a resume. Also, a lot of people will list out their StrengthsFinder themes at the bottom of a resume right before the references. I've had a couple people tell me they're just listing that. It makes them ask specifically about, hey, what do these 5 words mean? So just list the words Clifton StrengthsFinder results and list the 5 individual word themes there, and just kind of put it on your resume. You'll be surprised how often that'll cause an interviewer to ask you, well, what does deliberative mean for you? And you can instantly talk about it. If you read through your report, or what's an example of you being deliberative, your brain will have actual very quick recall to that. A couple other things. When it comes to job changes and interviews, if you're into executing themes, if your dominant themes are executing, I would say, understand that you're going to naturally be the most effective in the interview talking about work and projects that you've done well. So think back through the best and most effective projects you've run, the most effective things that you've accomplished. Have those scenarios, those real world stories on deck. If you're influencing, you're going to be able to talk the most effectively about things that inspired you. So think about projects that you feel like were the most inspirational. When you're also applying for jobs, understand the jobs that have the greatest impact that gets to be multiplied, that's going to be life-giving for you. If you're into relationship themes, if you're in the relationship quadrant of StrengthsFinder themes, just know that when it comes to hunting up new jobs, your best bet is going to be not in looking on the job boards or searching online. You're going to find your next job one cup of coffee at a time. I say oftentimes for relators and individualization, the best thing you can do is start your network. Start talking to people. Let them know that you're hunting for jobs. Let them know that what you're looking for. And just kind of make sure you finish every cup of coffee, every lunch with, so I'm actively looking. Please let me know if anything comes up. Also, is there someone else I should be talking to? Never finish a cup of coffee without asking the question. Say the words out loud. Is there someone else you think I should be talking to? People want to help you. They don't always know that you're looking. So if you have relational themes, instead of starting to search job boards, which are exhausting for you, or looking through LinkedIn or Craigslist, start by having cups of coffee with people and say, I give myself permission to look. I'm looking to move on. If you're dominant in thinking themes, you've got to start with timelines. Make a plan. Do research. Those that are heavy in like strategic themes, you're going to want to say, what's the moment by which I'm going to make this shift? How much data do I need to learn? Learners are going to start researching what's online, what's available. You're going to need to make a plan. So when it comes to using your StrengthsFinder themes, use your Insight guide, what makes you stand out paragraphs for fodder for writing your cover letter, also your summary statement. List your themes at the end of your resume, kind of right before experience, just Clifton StrengthsFinder theme results. List those 5 words. And when it comes to actually getting new job contacts, think about what you do naturally. Think about where your last great job came from and how you heard about it, and try to replicate that. It's called being strengths-based. Would love to hear your questions. Please submit them to me at info@thedophnigroup.com. Next week's 3 Minute Coach will be coming to you from Japan, but I will still be taking questions. So drop those to me this week. Hope you have a great week. Live courageously.